So I used to go to this paradise for Magic players where you get given packs by attending events. The prices are $10 entry, and the prize ratios are about 75 to 150% better than in the States, the continental US. Over in this paradise, stores have it different. It's a wild west. It's a different sort of place. Um, Last night I get this notification with someone's first and last name that they're to be uninvited from the store and to let them know for some egregious, awful thing that they did. And I go checking their page today to find security cam footage of this individual, complete with Soviet Womble style undertones to it. There's no audio to it. So here's the page. Let's see here. Going back from 2020, this store has done large numbers of sales. They're really popular. They're really fun. But what I kind of want to get into is how the events go and sort of my experience with the store owners and the environment and sort of like life playing Magic in Hawaii as a haole or um, a military implant, someone that's there temporarily, just there to have a good time. I sort of want to bring attention to sort of, I don't know, where things are changing in terms of what's commonly understood, what should be expected of people, I suppose. So let's see here. Three metal chairs broken, specifically from people standing leaning on the back bar. So it has come to this. Thanks in advance to those sitting and standing like normal people. And I want to point out that in this video, we started in 2020. This is 2024, May. So this is, relatively recent. Charged $30 and never be allowed to use a chair ever again. Whatever happened to treating other things with more respect? Okay. And I want you to just smell that, you know? All right, so here is the first, and I didn't see this video until just now when I loaded this one up, but in this video, um, they mention the person by, okay, just a reminder, bringing your own drinks is completely fine, but no alcoholic beverages allowed. Also, this one should be a given since it's actually just illegal, but no vaping allowed in store either. Anyone doing either will just be banned. To start off, doubt I'll see this here before he next drives by, but Felipe, you are no longer welcome here due to trying to sneak away, among other previous problems. Man rolled a 3 for sleight of hand. Terrible. Who told him to take that skill in his character sheet with no advantage? Nice. Oh. Okay, so they really like to play Rip It. This game has been going on forever. Oh wait, no, they're not playing it anymore, I guess. Never mind. It's just absurd polls. So here's the video that I found. Okay, hi. This is me in post, just recording over. I tried to do this whole thing in one take, so it's sort of a genuine experience, I hope. But I reviewed it some, and I wanted to sort of be able to come back to this. Yeah, guys, awful. Really doing awful, awful stuff. Really awful behavior. Really awful person. Um, so this is the person that notices it. Is that your trash person? And I want you to notice in the next scene as the person watches down and says to fuck at the top right, coming up right here. Notice right there. Before that, they slap hands together and he slides his hand over the back of his head. Not the biggest, not the most important thing to anybody, but I want you to know that's showmanship. You know, that's for the camera. It's just, you know, is that your trash? That's the best this person had, and that's all they had. So, you know, there you go. All right, so that's the video. I feel like the store should just not sell um, maybe food. I don't know. These people have their own smoothies, uh, sugary drinks that they're sort of just casually wiping off. I mean, like, why would anyone pay attention to these sort of details, right? So, I mean, I think what I want to really emphasize here, besides just how wrong of an idea it is to be releasing recordings of people's behavior like this, how it's such a slippery slope as we get into the comments, and for people in general, treating each other as humans. Um, there is something poignant that I uh, speculated on with friends recently, and that was nuances of the Japanese English and Chinese language. In the English language, I say, I dropped the cup. I dropped the cup. The onus is on me. I'm mentioned in this fact that is an integral part of it, of the conversation, of every conversation, is that I am responsible. In Spanish, you say, the cup dropped. There's no indication as to who necessarily dropped it, unless you want to specify. But in normal language, you just say the cup dropped. And then the other interesting thing about the Chinese language was in regards to how they have to have particular intonations, which I thought led to like, why, why, why do I think that perhaps these people who speak Chinese in general may have difficulty expressing emotion differently? Um, and this person speaks fluent Mandarin and he says the same sentence twice, where one where he's clearly, you know, expressing, you know, emphasis on particular words or saying it with a flow of a native English speaker. I really enjoyed those nuances. And what is most important about this video and about people treating other people in general better is that we take opportunities, especially as business owners and especially as advocates of businesses. You know, it is so important that we pick the right people to champion. It is so important that we have the best values. So I guess I was thinking about what to record over. Um, I didn't lay into them, but why was my experience, or what is good about Magic the Gathering in a good environment? When you are able to step into a store, register for an event, get a DCI number, approach people, and talk to them about a game, other things go away. And I want so much for to run my own community and be successful. And I know it's difficult, insanely difficult. So, what I want to say to the administrators of these events, I know that I have had fantastic and wonderful experiences at Durdle Zone. I have at Toy Wiz, I have at the Planet, I have all over Hawaii. And um, the best experiences are the ones where bullying is not occurring. And a lot of people go to Wahiwa or like Milani. I forget what the town name is, but the more central location of Durdle Zone. And it's a great store. It's clean. The food's good. I just so badly want behavior in general there to change because I don't want to I don't want to do this. I don't want to be here. Thanks. The annoyance he brings when he won't follow basic instruction. I don't know what's going on in this guy's head. What do I know about Magic the Gathering and what it's done for me? I know that it helped me become a better person. I know that it got me out the door and meeting other people. And do I think that every person who does such a thing or acts such a way should be turned away instead of treated with decent interactions? Hey, how are you? How's your game going? Um, did you, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? I would seriously question what sort of training this business actually does in order to show their employees how to treat a person with decent behavior. I think in terms of there are businesses that are gangs, there are businesses that fucking create these environments that are how do you call it, predatory on gambling behavior. They have to be scrutinized. And I know that the Hawaiian government does, and they do. But geez, like I would hope that the politicians know the owners. And then the fact the owner had to spend the time to review the video and compile the clips when all the guy had to do was spend as much time throwing it away as he did kicking it under the table. All three of the people who interacted with him didn't have video evidence, so they can do is ask. This reply is cringe. I thought it was maybe relevant to add a little bit more about my experience playing in Hawaii. Uh, I was there in the Army as a EOD bomb technician, and I had a great experience. I met so many fantastic people. I got to go to their homes. They got to come to my home. Um, and it was a fantastic time of my life, and I would never take it back for anything. Not in a million years. I tell you, it's it's something else when you're able to get the top 8 of every event to stand in line and take photos of them, to boost PR, to show people that, uh, they're proud to be here. They like being here. We even dress interestingly or do funny things. Oh gosh, what shirt is that I'm wearing? I think it's a self-printed tee. This person, oh, what memories seeing all of these pictures bring back to me. Uh, there's nothing that can possibly replace the experience of getting to experience Magic the Gathering in a non-violent, non-cheating environment where everyone is playing fairly and we're all just here to have fun, you know? It's I'd give anything in the world to bring it back, to have it again. I sure would. I sure would. And you notice in these videos that there's food, there's soda. They're right next to 70, $120 cards. Not just 70, $120 cards, but stacks of 60 cards that go up to value of 70, 100 of that accumulated go in the value of $2,000, $4,000. Many of the players that I played with had all foiled out foreign decks, signed misprints, like triple sleeved these people. And they're worth astronomical amounts. They're invaluable, truly. And I think that doing anything to diminish that experience and make the environment hostile to people that don't want to be recorded, that don't want to be judged for every misdeed, that is very important. That is something that we have to foster. That is so important. I remember even this picture was taken at Durdle Zone. So what do I want to say to the people of Hawaii and the people stationed in Hawaii? I hope that you all treat each other decent. I hope that you all give patience to each other and look in each other in the eyes, and treat people, care about people's issues. Because if there's someone that's throwing garbage on the ground and things are so bad that we have to make a video about them, we have to edit it, no. Fuck no. Next question.